During GoFest Tokyo 2026, 3 new Pokémon Stamp Rallies were introduced across Koto, Minato, and Shinagawa City. Unlike most event activities, these Stamp Rallies have no end date, meaning you can complete them whenever you're visiting Tokyo. They also take players through parts of the city that are often overlooked, turning Pokémon Go into a fun excuse to explore somewhere new. On the last day of GoFest Tokyo, I finally had some time to give them a try, so let's see what the Stamp Rally experience is actually like. Heading to the first stamp of the Stamp Rally at Shinagawa. It's right over there at the park. These are lilies, and it's apparently free, this area. Oh, every mid-May till mid-June over here, there's an event for 3 days. Well, I wasn't expecting a nice park here with some flowers blooming at this time. That's nice, but this is gonna be our first stamp. 2, 3, long press. Charmander stamp. Before today, my only knowledge of Samezu was that one of Tokyo's driver's license centers is located here, so stumbling on this beautiful floral display was a really pleasant surprise. Okay, let's go to the second stamp, which is a train ride away. I don't want to walk, it's way too bright and too hot today. Okay, we're gonna make a left turn and another left turn here for the second stamp. Hey, first shiny of the Stamp Rally is a Staryu. Actually my first time seeing it this GoFest. Speaking of shiny, I also want to mention that I finally got my shiny background Articuno today before the main event begins at around 9 something. It took me 8 days to finally get all 6 species of raid bosses. I'm so glad it's finally over. This is it. I'm gonna quickly grab this because, oh my god, I'm sweating like crazy. But let's go, we're gonna get a first encounter entry from the Stamp Rally. Oh. Slowpoke. Hello, Slowpoke. I've purposefully not searched what the background looks like, so this is gonna be a surprise to both me and you. Background looks like... Ooh. If you'd like to see the exact location featured in the location background, here's where you can find it on Google Maps. IVs, oh, actually not too bad. 13, 13, 14, that's really good. The black pine tree featured on this Pokestop is actually over 100 years old. The square was occupied during my visit, so I couldn't get a proper look at it, but the historic tree older than you and me is still standing here today. The next stem is not too far away, so I'm gonna walk there. It should take about like 5 to 7 minutes. Okay, looks like it's down this alley. I mean, technically I'm already in range, but I want to figure out what this statue is exactly. So I'm gonna see if I can find it. Oh, look at that! Shiny unknown question mark. Whoa! Ah, so this is the entrance of the park. Well, at least I found it. Okay. I found the statue, but while I'm walking, let's just get the stamp. Get it done ASAP. Stamp number 3 is gonna be a Slowpoke. Hello. So I guess the intended direction is to do the way I'm doing, but in reverse order. It doesn't matter, but yeah. Here we go. Hello. That's the statue from the Pokestop. Do you get any information written? Not exactly. I'll see if I can find something online. Although the Pokestop didn't provide much information about the statue, I'm glad that the Stamp Rally did. This is Yoake no Zo, or the Statue of Dawn, by sculptor Kyoko Asakura. To quote the notes here, it says, the statue was built as part of a nationwide movement supporting newspaper delivery boys, and that this statue is depicting one confidently striding forward towards the future. So the 4th stamp seems to be quite far away. It's like a 12-15 minute walk, so I'll see you there. Unknown Q acquired. On the way to the final stamp of Shinagawa Stamp Rally. Yay! Ooh, the view to this stamp is beautiful. The weather is nice in a sense. You know, you get the blue sky, but it's just too hot. I'm gonna be honest, it's too much.
Tennozu Isle was originally developed as a fort during the Edo period. Today, it's a modern waterfront district filled with art, culture, and public spaces. I passed several impressive murals and galleries along the way, and as someone who'd never visited before, it was a very cool area to explore.
Okay, here we go. Last one of this stamp rally, and then we're gonna get an encounter with, I think this is gonna be Charmander. I should also mention, these can be shiny, and I would really like to have one. So, well, looks like it's not my turn yet. It's a 409 CP Charmander. So let's see. I don't know the Hundo CPs of any of these, so let's see. Okay, 14, 15, 10. I'll take that. Moving on to the next stamp rally in Minato City.
The Minato route I'm taking begins with two of Tokyo's most recognizable landmarks, Shiba Park and Tokyo Tower.
Approaching Shiba Park. So I'm gonna collect the stamp here in the shade. This is our first one for Minato City Stamp Rally. I think it's a, ooh, Bulbasaur, hello. So if you head into this side, there's some grass here. That's the park, part of the park. The reason why you would want to come here is because the view behind is really nice. Look at that. I prefer Tokyo Tower at night, but it looks amazing still under the sunlight. Okay, let's head to the second stamp, which isn't too far away. Let's see, it's Tokyo Tower. Okay, right there. Okay, so apparently this stamp is a gym. Did not expect that, but we're gonna get it here because copyright music is playing outside. Okay, oh my god, the Kanto starters, hello! 3 of them at Tokyo Tower, that's beautiful. We also get a nice reward. It is... Hello. Is it Meryl or Merrill? I should look up the pronunciation of this. Okay, time for the background. It should be Tokyo Tower. Yeah, exactly. Tokyo Tower. It is a 12, 10, 15. We've yet to see a shiny Pokemon. Hopefully, the next few checks, you know? Alright, on to the next one.
There are plenty of great photo spots around Tokyo Tower for replicating this location background, but one of my personal favorites is just outside exit A6 of Onarimon Station, especially at night.
We're almost there, and I see 2 Sinistea on the map. Ah, it's not shiny. These guys are so hard to spot, especially with all the confetti flying around, and especially difficult when there are lure modules going on. Okay, here we go. Third stamp. Yay. Ooh, Pikachu. Lovely. Let's get to the one up there, and then we'll get another encounter.
According to the Stamp Rally, this monument commemorates Tomoe Elementary School, which was established in 1870 and remained in operation until 1991. Alright, let's continue.
Not so soon, because I found a shiny Team Mystic Cap Pikachu. Yeah, 472 CP. This is a little girl. It's cute. I shouldn't have stopped recording because I found a shiny wild Cryogonal. I don't need this one anymore. But it's my first time seeing it in this 8 days of Go Fest. I'll take a shiny, sure, why not? The slope was optional. You can totally reach this without going up the hill in any way, but Here it is. The 4th stamp out of 5. Hey, here we go. Lapras, I was right. Do we get an encounter now? Oh yeah. Ooh. Lapras 1080. Oh, Lapras with the background card. IVs, it's not a hundo, I know that. It's 10, 11, 14. Ugh. But it's beautiful regardless.
To quote the Stamp Rally, this is Edo Mizaka, or Edo Viewing Slope. During the Edo period, people could apparently see a large portion of the city of Edo from here, which is how the slope got its name.
One last stamp left in this area. Let's go get it. We made it to the final stamp! This series of random numbers is not random at all because it is the number of this train here. Whoa!
This steam locomotive was built in 1945 and spent its entire working life operating out of Himeji before being retired and later displayed here as part of Japan's railway centennial celebrations.
Alright, let's get the stamp. Stamp number 5. I think it's gonna give us a starter. The one that we saw was Bulbasaur. It's gonna be Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur, regular 4, 5, 6 CP. Okay. Background with the Bulbasaur. 4, 5, 6 is a 13, 11, 11. That wraps up Minato City Stamp Rally. So there's Koto City left.
The Koto Stamp Rally is gonna take us through a mix of government buildings, hotels, parks, and cultural attractions across the world.
We've arrived at Koto City. This is the city office and where we're gonna start the final stamp rally of today. Tokyo, Koto City. Stamp rally. This is a Squirtle, my favorite starter from Kanto. Let's go. This is the easiest one to do because the stems are very, very close by. It's just all the way up past the furthest one on the left. My legs are about to give up, so let's get this over with. Nice. Second stem is right here. It took me like 2 minutes to get here. Perfect. Here we go. Second is a Pikachu, and we get an encounter here. What is it gonna be? Oh, Wingo. Hello, Wingo. It's been a while. I still remember losing a shiny Wingo at one of those Tokyo Metro stations when there was one of those spotlight hours. Yeah, let's check out the background. Oh my god. Oh, this is actually perfect for Wingo.
The Stamp Rally doesn't actually take you to Tokyo Gate Bridge itself, but if you'd like to see the location featured in the background up close, this is where you can find it.
The next one is going to be Squirtle. Squirtle is the last one left. Found it. Third one is also a gym, just like Tokyo Tower. After this, that means we only have one to go.
I'm honestly not sure why this particular fountain became one of the Stamp Rally points of interest, but the park surrounding it is actually a nice place to walk through. Sendai Body River is also known for its cherry blossoms, so if you visit during spring, the scenery is probably even more impressive.
The next one is a little bit further back over there. Should probably take 15 minutes, or a bit less if I'm quick. Alright, let's go. Our last stop is Tokyo Contemporary Art Museum. And before we get there, shiny Dalmais. Let's go. Look at this architectural style. Whoa! Look at that. I don't remember if I've been here before. Anyhow, this is our final stamp of all 3 of the stamp rallies available in Tokyo right now. City-focused ones. We're not counting the ones for Pokelit. So let's get it and finally conclude the day. It's been a long, long day. Hi, Squirtle. Let's see if we get the shiny Squirtle. Alright. Regular Squirtle, 401. This is kind of high, like a 96 or 98, I think. Right? We got it. Let's take a look at the background. It's perfect. Oh, 93. Close enough, close enough. This is beautiful. While we didn't get the shiny Squirtle here, I do want to evolve one of my shiny Pikachu Visor Squirtle because you cannot do that after leaving Tokyo. So let's do it and take a look at Squirtle's evolution line. I want to know what they look like, especially Wartortle. Wartortle? And this is beautiful! Look at the tiny head compared to its larger body. I absolutely love the shiny of the entire Squirtle family. But enough about Wartortle right now. We need to see Blastoise. Let's get it! Blastoise caught in Tokyo. Well, it was a Squirtle, but we got it all the way to a Blastoise here in Tokyo as well. Let's go! Look at the tiny visor! Barely sitting on his head. Yay!
And that's all 3 Stamp Rallies in Tokyo. Completing all of them, including meal breaks and transportation, ended up taking me about 5.5 hours. My favorite catch of the day has got to be this shiny background Articuno, which took absolutely forever to get. I'm also really happy with this shiny Unknown Q since it only debuted at GoFest Tokyo. And an honorable mention goes to this shiny Hitmonlee, which turned out to be a 98% IV. Very, very close to being a Shundo, and I think it's the highest IV wild shiny Pokemon I caught all week. Alright, that's all my shinies for the day. I'll probably save my final GoFest results and overall thoughts for a separate video. That's all from me. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please take care, stay hydrated, and I'll see you soon in the next one. Bye!